So today is Wednesday the 24th, and this is going to be the beginning of possibly a weekly vlog. I just feel like I want to do things that are not just beauty related on my channel at the moment, and I thought I'm going to give vlogging a go. And I've always really liked the idea of it. I've always really wanted to, but my problem with it is I am too much of a wimp, and I just can't imagine vlogging in public and kind of not feeling like everyone's looking at me and thinking I'm weird. So I still am not sure how I'm going to feel about doing it in public, but I'm going to give it a go. I just want to. So I'm going to do it as a weekly vlog, not daily vlog, because there is literally not enough interesting things that happen to me in a day, probably not even in a week. But then if I think about it, most people that I watch, I watch their vlogs and they're just making a cup of tea and chatting. And if you like the person, then that's probably why you're watching it anyway. So if you're watching me, come from the assumption that maybe you think I'm okay, and you want to watch what I'm up to. So I'm also filming this on my phone because I can't possibly film it on the big DSLR, and my phone is probably better quality than the small random little camera that I've got, which I don't actually even know where it is. But on the big camera it's just not appropriate, and there is no way I'm walking out and about with the big camera because I will literally look like a crazy person. No offense if you are the type of person that walks around with them, but I just think I won't be able to. I'll feel too self-conscious. I'm feeling a little bit weird today. It was the horrible attack on Manchester yesterday, and it's always really upsetting when things like this happen, but I think what kind of knocked me a lot more this time was that it was children, and I just kept imagining what all those poor parents who don't know if their kids are okay were feeling. And I was watching the news like all day yesterday, and then when I went to work I was reading the news, and it was just really, really upsetting me. It's still kind of upsetting me now if I think about it, to be honest. I did have a little cry when I was watching the news about 5 times yesterday. So that's really, really sad, and yeah, I think we're probably all feeling a bit shaken up by it, but we will see. So yeah, I am going to go and do some emails now and tidy up a little bit as well. And I am waiting for a Tesco's shopping delivery, which is always amazing because they usually can never find where the house is, even though it's very easy to find. So I'm waiting for that. I'm going to put some washing on, do all that kind of thing, and then go to work in a little bit. And then I've got a couple of things this week as well. Like I said, it's going to be a weekly vlog. I'm going to get bits and bobs from each day. So I'm going to go into town on Friday because I want to pick up a couple of bits from Primark. I want to get some sandals, like a couple of pretty sandals, because the ones I've got from last season are a bit tatty. They're from Primark, so it doesn't matter. And we don't get much summer here anyway, so I don't think it's worth investing. And I want to go to Boots. Well, they've got those number 7 vouchers to buy some of the lip liners as well, so I'll do that. I don't know if there'll be anything for me to vlog a bit later on, or maybe tomorrow if I've got anything I want to share with you. Maybe I might have something to show you tomorrow, I don't know. But yeah, I am gonna get on with the stuff I need to do. That empty water bottle there needs filling up and putting in the fridge. I keep kind of trying to not get it in frame and it's really annoying me, but yeah, that is that. So I'm going to go and get on with some stuff and see you in a little bit. Also, why do I look so pale on camera? I'm really not. I'm actually really quite tanned, but I look so like pale and washed out. Not into that. And the other really annoying thing is I've not got any foundation on today because it's hot. I've just got the Maybelline Instant Eye Concealer, whatever, all over my face. And I feel like since I've stopped using Clarisonic because I need to buy a new head for it, and I'm being a cheapskate and putting it off because it's like 20 quid, which is expensive for just a head, but I am going to buy one because I feel like my pores are so noticeable when I don't use it. I hate it. So that's that. Oh, and I thought I'd better come back on as well and tell you about stuff that's on my face, because I thought if somebody asked me, oh, what was on your face at the beginning of the clip, by Sunday when this is uploaded, there is no way I'm going to remember. So I've got NYX lip gloss in Scoop. My blush is Milani Luminoso, and then on my eyes I've got a shade from the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, the kind of shimmery shade, and then in my crease I have just got the lightest brown shade from the MUA Undressed palette. It's the first time I've worn eyeshadow in bloody ages, so yeah, you're lucky I remembered that. So it is Thursday today, and in the interest of keeping it all honest in this vlog, I need to go and dry my hair, as you can clearly tell. I've got nothing on my lips either because I've got really, really dry lips at the moment. I think I have to be careful with the Ordinary products when I'm using them, because if I get anything on my lip, for some reason I get some weird bad reaction. So I've got Lana Lips on my lips right now. I will put some lipstick on like later on before I go to work, but I need to go and dry my hair, and drying my hair is my most hated beauty related thing. Anything hair in general, really. I swear to God, I would rather like have a bikini wax than wash and dry my hair. I just find it so tedious. I can't watch any YouTube videos while I'm doing it, and that's a major contributing factor, because I watch videos or listen to podcasts or whatever while I'm doing everything, getting ready, putting my makeup on, sometimes if I'm in the shower, in the bath, if I'm cleaning, everything like that. But when I'm drying my hair, it's too noisy and I can't. I know some people like to put headphones in and do it that way, but I don't find that it's loud enough for me. Maybe I've got bad hearing. But it's so hot today. It's like 23 degrees, and I'm really not looking forward to going and putting the hairdryer on my face. I've also got no foundation on today again. I've just got loads of that concealer, and my skin's not kind of that great to be doing that, but when it's hot I can't bear having stuff on my skin. Like, it's so humid and hot as well, which makes it worse. It's the humidity part that's the killer, I think. But I need to go and sort my hair out, in case I hadn't mentioned that already. And I don't like having perfume on either when it's that hot. I feel a bit like, ugh. I have to have something really light, so I put the Dolce & Gabbana light blue perfume on, I think. That's what I put on. But yeah, I'm going to go and dry my hair, and then maybe I'll show you what I'm having for lunch as well, because I'm going to make a salad in a little bit. I'm not actually hungry now, but in a little while I will make myself a salad, so yeah. So I just finished drying my hair. I put the John Frieda lightning treatment in it as well, because I felt like my hair needed a bit of a boost. And yeah, that nearly killed me doing the hairdryer in this heat. It's so hot. I hate having long hair when it's hot. I always feel like I just want to shove it up in a bun and forget about it, but I don't know. I feel weird going out with a bun sometimes. Like, I don't know. I think it's because it's like I associate it with home. It's, you know, you come in, sweats on, no bra, bun. It's my home uniform, so I don't like going out like it. But if when it's genuinely hot, then I do that, because I just get annoyed. But I should probably eat something soon, because I haven't eaten anything today. But I'm not hungry at all. When it's hot, I get like, I don't have an appetite, which, you know, I'm not complaining, it's a good thing. And I've drank so much water today as well, because it's warm, so I'm really thirsty. I've had about 2 litres of water today already, 4 small bottles. So yeah, but I should probably eat something soon. So I'm about to go and eat this now. I have Instagrammed this in a few times. People said, oh, can you talk through exactly what it is? It's insanely easy. It's just a small head of lettuce. I like the small ones because I think they're not as bitter. Cucumber, loads of onion because I love onion, some diced red pepper, and some feta cheese, a little bit of olive oil, and some oregano sprinkled on top of it as well. And it's really yummy. If you're somebody that's not into salads, which I'm not, this is a really good one, and it's quite filling as well. So I am just on my way out now. It's really warm today, and I got home really late last night, and I had loads of errands to run this morning, so I'm gonna nip into town and do a couple of bits of shopping that I need to do. I want to go to Primark, like I've said about 12 times, and I'll try and check in later on when I'm home. Maybe I'll show you what I bought as well. I I am in Morrison's right now, and look at this hair section. This is amazing. They've got like coconut oil and henna and all these really cool things. I've been standing here for ages and there's too much choice. Look how cool that is. Jasmine scented hair oil, and it just looks like oil like that. Coconut oil. This is so cool. I can't decide what I want though. But that face wash looks cool as well. Yes, how brave am I vlogging in this supermarket. I'm just killing time because my boyfriend wants to come in here and have a look as well, so I'm just waiting for him to get here, and I've actually finished the shopping, so I'm just walking around looking weird, talking to myself, but beats talking to nobody. I'm not buying this Seventh Heaven / Montagne Jeunesse, whatever it's called, face mask thing, because I've bought about 3 today, but how cool is that? You get 5 different ones. It's really cool. I've never seen that before. Not that I need any shower gels, because I really don't, but I just thought I'd let you know. I'm smelling them, just, you know, killing time. That one smells absolutely revolting. I hate bananas anyway. Hate how they smell, hate their texture, just hate them. And it literally smells like bananas. It's so gross. That one was horrible, and that one was horrible. Those 2 were okay. Coconut one was nice, in case you were wondering. God, it gets worse. They do a bath foam of bananas, like you want to lie in the bath and just smell like you're lying in bananas. I'm not buying these because my candle addiction is entering code red, but that smells amazing. They're probably really crap though, because I do find with cheaper candles that that's what happens, but that one smells quite nice as well. That one's only £2. Maybe I will buy that one. So we are on the way home now. Finished in Morrison's, and I was just saying to my boyfriend, whose name is Paul by the way, I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before, I'm sure I have, that he is going to have to be introduced in these vlogs at some point, and he said he didn't want to be introduced until I reached 1 million views, and I tried to explain that I was never going to reach 1 million views if it always looked like I was speaking to an imaginary person, and that you guys are going to start to think that like I have an imaginary boyfriend or something if he never ever makes an appearance. And then he was questioning why my vlogs would be of interest to people, because we do really boring things and every week's the same. So I explained that the reason that I was starting to vlog this week was because it's supposed to be really sunny. Well, it's supposed to be. It's really, really nice today. It's really warm. And we were gonna go and have a picnic tomorrow. Although it did say that tomorrow is not supposed to be as warm as it was today. But we did picnic food shopping, whatever that means, and we are going to go home now, and I'm desperate to take my shoes off. I'm wearing like sort of strappy sandal things, and they're really, really uncomfortable. So number 1 is take my shoes off, number 2 is put my hair up because I'm hot, and number 3 is wash my face. Number 4 potentially will involve taking my bra off because I'm that uncomfortable, but yeah, you can be introduced slightly like that. I won't. No.
I was just thinking about you just telling everyone to take the bra off.
We're amongst friends. We can share such things. Everybody knows that like rule 101 of going home is sweats on, hair in a bun, and no bra. That's like.
I'm glad that you actually tell me.
I don't know if you've never noticed that that's what I do before, or... But yeah, so, oh, and have pizza for dinner as well, which is really bad, but I was not in the mood to contemplate actually cooking something. The lighting in here is so good. It's like so clear and bright, it's so nice. I always think that like car selfies are always the best. If I'm having like a day where I want to take a selfie, I always do it in the car because the lighting's always really good. Although I'm looking a little bit greasy in that now. I really, really need to wash my face. I bought that jasmine hair oil that I showed you in the supermarket as well. So I'm going to put that on my hair when I go to bed tonight. And I also bought that face mask. I think I've bought about 5 face masks today. So I bought 2 of the, they were on offer. My favourite Garnier, the sheet masks, not the original Moisture Bomb ones, the other ones. I bought those as well. But yeah. Are you looking forward to pizza?
Always.
I have got a, like plain veggie one, and you've got a meat feast one. but I didn't like make it. It was one that someone else had already made. Make it, like, you know, the where you tell them what you want on it, basically. But yeah, I might vlog later on when I've got that face mask and show you what it's like. But if not, then tomorrow when we have this picnic. If like the weather decides to make some weird turn and be really British and it starts raining, I am gonna be so annoyed and disappointed, and then we'll just have loads of random picnic food for nothing. I even bought a picnic bag. So it is Saturday and it is definitely nowhere near as nice as it was yesterday. It's kind of a little bit windy, the sun keeps going in and out, it rained this morning, but we are still going to try and brave a picnic because we bought all the stuff for it, so it seems silly not to. I did feel a bit warm today and decided to shove my hair up in a bun, even though I don't really like going out like this, but I figured it's just the park, it doesn't really matter. So I am going to start putting together some picnic food. I haven't got any eye makeup on either because I figured it's sunny and I'll just have sunglasses on, so you won't be able to tell anyway. I'm really showing how lazy I am as well. I've just got a vest top on with kind of this blue jumper from Primark. I was going to wear a dress, but it keeps kind of being windy and I thought I might be a bit cold and whatever. I need to now figure out what to take for us to be able to lie on or sit on or whatever as well. Some like old blanket or something. And the bag that I got from Primark that I said, the kind of cool bag, is this one. I thought it was really cute. It's quite big, you can fit a lot in it, and it was only £5. So car vlogging at its finest again. We're on our way home now in the car, as you can obviously see, after the world's most disastrous picnic, which basically it wasn't picnic weather. It was really cold and it was not sunny at all, and it's kind of brightened up a little bit now, but still not really very much, and it just wasn't fun because we were just sat there freezing. You couldn't really sit on the grass because it was wet. And then when we got there to the park we went to, we realised that you had to pay for parking, which you didn't used to the last time we went. So then we panicked because we didn't have any change, because I hadn't brought my wallet and we just didn't have change on us, so we had to scramble around the car looking for change. Managed to find 50p, so we only had an hour to be there anyway, and yeah, all in all it was a pretty disastrous outing. So now we're gonna go home, and I am probably gonna edit this so you can watch it tomorrow morning, and just chill for a bit. I'm actually really tired for some reason, and yeah, I'll get it edited and hopefully get it up tomorrow so you can let me know what you think, and if you want me to do more of these. I mean, personally I think it's probably been really boring, but then I suppose if you think about the concept of most vlogs, it's probably a little bit like that. So yeah, I will see